to do a quick run through of a geotagging and geolocation tool that I hacked together back in the autumn called PostcodePast. The aim is to allow people to explore their own locality, places they know, find items from cultural heritage collections that are related to that, and then use that knowledge to help geotag them and place them firmly on the map with precise locations. The issue being that so much cultural heritage content is not geotagged, even though it quite often relates to certain localities. So if we just visit the site and quickly type in a location. So I'm going to pick the High Street in Oxford, and it should take us there. And so here we are. Slight slow loading. So the blue dot here is the location that it's found, and then around it all the question marks are potential points of interest. So there we've got Queen's College, Oxford, Queen's Lane Coffee House, examination schools, Blavatnik School of Government, and all of these at the moment are being picked from Wikipedia. So you might see over here these places of interest. This is looking up this particular area through the Wikipedia API and returning all of their geotagged articles. So there's a real variety of things here, but it could use any other data source. For example, OpenStreetMap locations, which are actually categorized, whether they are cultural heritage locations, toilets, you name it. They've got a very nicely categorized range of place marks there, so that could be used. And then for each of these, it will look against various cultural heritage collections. At the moment I've set it to look in Flickr, Europeana and DPLA. The figures here can be a little bit misleading, but yeah, so it'll go off and find matches. So if I take an example here, so this is All Souls College, Oxford. When I open up the pin, as I say, it will go off and it will search these collections, and we'll give it a moment to just retrieve all of those. And then if we scroll down, so Europeana, none from DPLA, and 23 here of different things. So if we go back to the Europeana ones here, the point is that none of these, or at least very, very few of them on Europeana, would be accurately geotagged to the location of All Souls College, Oxford. But by this kind of lookup process of matching it to the Wikipedia title or whatever other source we used, excuse me, we can suddenly start to make those sorts of links. So if we see here, so a normal geo search with a bounding box probably wouldn't have found this particular image here for All Souls College and the lodge and the Queen there. And this one is this one's an original from Europeana. If we open that up, we can see the record there, and that's actually an image from the Wellcome Library. So that would be a nice high resolution image available from them as well. But as I say, no geotags. But what have we done here? We've gone off and we found it. We know it matches All Souls College, and then hopefully if I've got some local knowledge, I'd be able to look more closely at the view, work out which facade it was, whether it was inside the courtyard or whatever. And I don't know it too well, but I think that one's on the street. This is just this is my test database, so I can just use this as an illustration. So All Souls College on Wikipedia is geotagged to this particular location. Actually, we think this one's out in the street, so I can click move. I will move it to where I think it is, let's say here, and confirm that. And we get a little thank you message that says thank you for doing that. And you might have seen that I'd already done some here, so now we actually have, rather than it being placed there, it's actually now got a precise location. And if I look at my recent pins here, you can see there's a couple of All Souls ones that I've done that allow that location. The point is that now that knowledge has been captured. So somebody who was local, it could be the tiniest location in the smallest village, has come in and said, oh, I recognize that and I know exactly where it is and I'm going to place it on the map. And then by doing that, we also have captured that and we can potentially release that data. So this is actually a JSON feed of user geotagged items from within that map view. And if I refresh that now, I think we should, yeah, we've just added one record, a little bit indecipherable like that. But it just shows the way that can then be delivered as open data for free use, whether it's by things like tourism apps or school projects and so on. All that data is there that simply didn't exist before without providing a nice, easy interface. There's a lot of improvement that could be done on this hack, but and the ability to share that data.